Welcome to Mind Much Philosophy, a channel where we embark on a journey through the fascinating world of philosophy and the brilliant minds that have shaped it. Whether you're a seasoned philosophy enthusiast or just beginning to explore this rich field, our channel is your gateway to understanding the profound ideas that have shaped civilizations and continue to inspire contemporary thought. So, get comfortable and let's dive into the captivating world of Plato together. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated on our latest explorations. Plato's life story is as captivating as his philosophical ideas. Born into an aristocratic family in Athens around 428 BCE, Plato was destined for a life of influence and intellectual pursuit. His early years were marked by the political turmoil of Athens, a city-state that was both a beacon of democracy and a hotbed of philosophical thought. It was in this vibrant and often volatile environment that Plato's intellectual curiosity was first kindled. The turning point in Plato's life came when he met Socrates, the renowned philosopher whose method of questioning and pursuit of truth would leave an indelible mark on Plato. Socrates' approach to philosophy, characterized by dialogue and debate, deeply influenced Plato and shaped his own philosophical methods. Socrates' execution in 399 BCE was a pivotal moment for Plato, compelling him to reflect deeply on the nature of justice, governance, and the ideal society themes that would later permeate his works. After Socrates' death, Plato embarked on a series of travels that would further broaden his intellectual horizons. He journeyed to Egypt, where he was exposed to different mathematical and philosophical traditions. He also traveled to Italy and Sicily, where he encountered the teachings of the Pythagoreans and engaged with the political dynamics of Syracuse. These experiences enriched his understanding of the world and contributed to the development of his philosophical ideas. Upon returning to Athens, Plato founded the Academy around 387 BCE, often considered the first institution of higher learning in the Western world. The Academy was not merely a school. It was a vibrant community of scholars dedicated to the pursuit of knowledge in various fields, including philosophy, mathematics, and science. It was here that Plato wrote many of his famous dialogues and mentored some of the greatest minds of his time, including Aristotle, who would go on to make his own monumental contributions to philosophy. Plato's later years were spent continuing his work at the Academy and refining his philosophical ideas. His writings from this period reflect a deepening of his thoughts on metaphysics, ethics, and politics. Plato's exploration of the nature of reality, the ideal state, and the pursuit of virtue continued to evolve, offering profound insights into the human condition. Plato died in Athens around 348 BCE, leaving behind a legacy that would shape the course of Western philosophy for centuries to come. His death marked the end of an era, but his ideas continued to inspire and challenge future generations of thinkers. The Academy, which he founded, persisted for nearly 1,000 years a testament to the enduring impact of his work. The life of Plato is a story of intellectual discovery and a relentless pursuit of truth. From his early encounters with Socrates to his travels across the Mediterranean and the founding of the Academy, Plato's journey was one of constant learning and growth. His death may have been the end of his physical presence, but his philosophical ideas continue to live on, inviting us to explore the depths of human existence and the nature of reality. In this way, Plato's life and death are not just historical events, but enduring symbols of the power of philosophy to illuminate the human experience. Plato was oftentimes known as the architect of Western philosophy. Imagine stepping into an ancient world where philosophy was not just an academic pursuit, but a way of life. This is the world of Plato, one of the most revered figures in Western philosophy. Born in Athens, Greece, Plato is famous for laying the foundations of Western philosophy and science. But why is he so significant? Plato was a student of Socrates and the teacher of Aristotle, two other monumental figures in philosophy. This lineage alone underscores his importance, but it's his own contributions that truly set him apart. Plato's literary work is vast and varied, but he is best known for his dialogues, conversations written in a dramatic form that explore philosophical ideas. These dialogues often feature Socrates as the main character, engaging in thought-provoking discussions on topics ranging from justice and morality to the nature of reality itself. Among his most famous works are The Republic, where he delves into the ideal state and the concept of justice, and The Symposium, which explores the nature of love. Plato's influence on Western philosophy is immeasurable. He established the first institution of higher learning in the Western world, known as the Academy. His ideas have permeated through centuries, influencing countless thinkers and shaping the course of philosophical thought. Plato's impact is important because he challenged people to think critically about the world around them, to question their beliefs, and to seek a deeper understanding of reality. Plato's philosophical concepts are the building blocks of Western thought. Plato's philosophical ideas are foundational to Western thought, offering profound insights into the nature of reality, knowledge, ethics, and politics. Let's delve deeper into some of his key concepts, exploring their significance and the ways in which they have shaped philosophical discourse. At the heart of Plato's philosophy is the theory of forms, a metaphysical concept that posits the existence of abstract, perfect forms of the objects and ideas we encounter in the physical world. According to Plato, the world we perceive with our senses is merely a shadow of a higher, more perfect reality. This higher reality consists of the forms, which are eternal, unchanging, and the true essence of things. For example, when we see a beautiful painting or a virtuous act, Plato would argue that these are merely reflections of the form of beauty or the form of virtue. The physical manifestations are imperfect and transient, but the forms themselves are perfect and eternal. This theory is crucial because it challenges us to look beyond the surface of things and seek a deeper understanding of reality. It also raises important questions about the nature of knowledge and the possibility of attaining true wisdom. Next, let's discuss one of Plato's most famous and enduring metaphors, the allegory of the cave, presented in the Republic. This allegory serves as a powerful illustration of the journey from ignorance to enlightenment. Imagine prisoners who have been chained in a cave since birth, able to see only the shadows cast on a wall by objects passing in front of a fire behind them. These shadows are their reality, the only world they know. One day, a prisoner is freed and ventures out of the cave, discovering a world of light and true forms. At first, the light is painful, and the prisoner is disoriented, but gradually, he comes to see the world as it truly is. He realizes that the shadows in the cave were mere distortions of reality. When he returns to the cave to share his discoveries, the other prisoners, accustomed to their shadowy world, ridicule and reject him. This allegory is a profound commentary on the nature of human perception and the pursuit of knowledge. It suggests that true understanding requires a difficult and often painful journey of intellectual and spiritual growth. The allegory of the cave also underscores the role of the philosopher as someone who seeks to lead others out of ignorance and into the light of true knowledge. In the Republic, Plato explores the concept of the ideal state and the nature of justice. He argues that a just society is one in which each individual plays a role suited to their abilities and virtues. According to Plato, the ideal state is composed of three classes: the rulers, who are philosopher kings, guided by wisdom; the auxiliaries, who are warriors guided by courage; and the producers, who are guided by moderation. Plato's vision of the ideal state is based on the principle of harmony, where each part of society functions in accordance with its nature and contributes to the common good. This idea of a harmonious society has had a profound influence on political philosophy and continues to resonate in modern discussions of social justice and governance. Plato's exploration of justice extends beyond the political realm to the individual soul. He argues that the just individual is one whose soul is in harmony with reason guiding the appetites and emotions. This internal harmony is crucial for both personal well-being and the health of the society as a whole. In his dialogue, Meno, Plato delves into the nature of virtue and whether it can be taught. Socrates and Meno engage in a discussion about the nature of virtue, with Socrates arguing that true virtue is a form of knowledge. According to Plato, virtue is not merely a matter of habit or convention, but is rooted in an understanding of what is good and just. This idea is significant because it emphasizes the importance of education and self-awareness in the pursuit of a moral life. Plato suggests that the cultivation of virtue requires a deep understanding of the nature of the good, which is attainable through philosophical inquiry and the pursuit of wisdom. Plato's concept of the philosopher king is closely tied to his vision of the ideal state. He argues that the best rulers are those who possess philosophical wisdom and are guided by a love of truth and justice. The philosopher king is someone who has ascended from the cave of ignorance and is capable of seeing the world as it truly is. This idea is crucial because it underscores the importance of wisdom and moral integrity in leadership. Plato's philosopher king is not motivated by power or personal gain, but by a commitment to the common good and the pursuit of justice. This vision of leadership continues to inspire discussions about the qualities and responsibilities of those who govern. Plato's key concepts offer a rich and complex understanding of reality, knowledge, ethics, and politics. His ideas challenge us to think critically about the world and our place in it, to question our perceptions, and to strive for a life of wisdom and virtue. From the theory of forms to the allegory of the cave, from the ideal state to the nature of virtue, Plato's philosophical insights continue to illuminate the human experience and inspire the pursuit of truth and understanding. And that brings us to the end of our journey together. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's been an absolute pleasure exploring philosophy with you. If you enjoyed the video and found it insightful or entertaining, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. By subscribing, you'll never miss out on our future adventures and explorations. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay updated with all the latest content. Your support means the world to me, and I can't wait to have you along for our next journey. Until then, take care, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye for now.